Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
Well, listen, the truth is, Corey, when it was announced that Adam Cole was joining NXT, joining WWE, there was a lot of expectation bestowed upon what he might accomplish. In fact, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has even had some very complimentary words to say about Adam Cole. But the thing about Adam Cole is that he has thus far lived up to those expectations.
Loves to carry the NXT North American Championship. Got a cool last name, too.
Any relation?
Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
And his partner, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Johnny Wrestling.
And their opponents, first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul. Define who this young man is. What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today?
Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers.
And his partner, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tomasso Ciampa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
He's not going to like this. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Whether you agree with Adam Cole's approach to sports entertainment or not, the man immediately established himself as a dominant force in NXT. As leader of the brash faction known as the Undisputed Era, he's one of NXT's most influential stars.
I second your opinion when it comes to Adam Cole's position in NXT, Michael. Cole took aim at NXT's best, that including joining his Undisputed Era brethren and winning in the historic War Games match at NXT TakeOver Houston.
Gentlemen, let me ask you a question. When will you learn that people's opinions don't matter? What matters is success. Adam Cole also survived a brutal Extreme Rules match at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, and then 24 hours later, competed in his first Royal Rumble match. Now that, my friends, is dedication.
He's taking some offense. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Guys, some superstars do what they do for money, fame, or titles. Johnny Gargano does this for respect. He does it for the respect of the WWE Universe, who Johnny leans on to get him through the lowest of the lows.
Oh, nasty impact.
Counter here. Byron touched on how grateful Johnny is for his fans' support, but not everybody is on the same bandwagon. The undersized Gargano has always been the underdog and has had his fair share of doubters throughout his career.
Yep, and I would be one of them. I'll admit, Johnny can sometimes be the whole shebang, but at some point you need to have loftier goals than respect to survive in this industry.
Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended...
The Florida Keys! Boom! That has got to be it.
This right here is exactly what Adam Cole was waiting for.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Shoulder tack. He's got him covered.
When I think of Adam Cole, I become overjoyed in a way. I think of someone who's an elite technician in the ring, always one step ahead of his opponent, and proud to let you know it. That's my kind of guy.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility.
I need to return to Corey's gushing over Adam Cole's supposed finer qualities. I'm going to look at it another way. There are many who believe Adam is irreverent, braggadocious, obnoxious, and arrogant.
The crazy part is, I think Adam Cole would beam with happiness either way he was described. While some of these things can be debated, one thing that is, dare I say, undisputable is Adam Cole's success.
Look out here. WWE.com followed Johnny Gargano as he said farewell to his days on the independent wrestling circuit. This was a time in Gargano's life that put his passion for this business to the test, and a place where Johnny Gargano evolved into Johnny Wrestling. Watch out here. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he's such a tough target. When this guy's on, look out. Wow. He's struggling a bit here.
To demonstrate further on what Michael said about Johnny's time on the Indies, Gargano journeyed from his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio to anywhere in this country. Not for money, but to make a name for himself in this business.
Well, Johnny didn't only evolve in the Indies. He reigned as a champion for over 800 days in different promotions, all while facing some of the best competitors in the world.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
It disgusts me to Gargano.
Oof! I'm not sure how much he has left. Crossface applied!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Showing off some of his speed. No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Michael alluded to Johnny Gargano and Tomasso Ciampa's unsanctioned match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. What we saw in that match was a year's worth of pent-up aggression unleashed.
Yeah, both men had bad intentions for one another that night. I mean, who would you hate more than a friend that stabs you in the back? A true friend stabs you in the front. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Regardless of how you feel about the tactics employed by Adam Cole, the man's ability when the bell rings is incredible. You will be hard-pressed to find a more versatile competitor anywhere.
I'm shocked. You finally got something right, Michael. The Panama City Playboy is a superb technician and can brawl with the best of them.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Let's go back to Adam Cole's well-rounded skill set. He can fly, he can make you tap, he can knock you out, and with
a second,
boom! Victory is on the horizon. Crossface applied. That's what he was looking for, Michael. For many years, members of the WWE...
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
What a stomp! Good grief! There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back.
You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, torturous knee.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Down to the floor. Addressing the WWE Universe, Johnny Gargano said, quote, "I've had some of my best matches in front of 50 people in a VFW hall, so imagine what I'll do in front of thousands."
With those humble beginnings, Johnny... Oh, we're finding out why they call him Johnny Wrestling. Crossface applied. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And that's it. This one is over.